Yeah, you're Santa Claus. That's why you broke in through the window. I'm calling the cops.
No, I can explain. We came down the chimney, but we forgot the presents. It's kind of a funny story. What the hell did you do? He was gonna call the cops, man.
I mean, if we're doing things fair here, then...
All right, we're good.
Family Guy is known for its outrageous humor and controversial characters. From Peter's reckless antics to Stewie's sinister plots, each character has crossed moral lines. Peter's dangerous stunts, Lois's questionable choices, Meg's constant humiliation, Stewie's evil schemes, Brian's selfish behavior, and Quagmire's misogyny all showcase their darker sides in hilarious ways. Today we'll be counting down the worst things each Family Guy character has ever done. Number 20. Peter pushes Lois into a lake. It's not just Meg who bears Peter's mistreatment. Lois asks Peter to bond with Stewie, as she feels they are not close enough.
All I'm saying is that you just need to find an activity that you and Stewie can share. Peter, can you reach that box of rice? Ow!
Oh, sorry, Lois.
Oh, that rice got you, bitch.
Unsurprisingly, they both find enjoyment in tormenting Lois.
Damn it! Peter, what's wrong with you?
Wait, Lois, don't move. Stewie's loving this.
See if she's got any cash on her.
As with most bits on this show, it's taken to extremes.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm bonding with Stewie. Oh, there is nothing more precious than a baby's laughter.
And Lois ends up in a car pushed into a lake by the father-son bonding duo. They laugh hysterically over the ordeal, and it's only later that Peter grows a conscience and wonders about her safety.
Geez, I hope she can get out.
No, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Poor Lois is probably used to the harassment from Stewie, but this is a lot from her own husband. It's honestly a miracle that she hasn't divorced him. Number 19, robbing a bank. When Peter's not otherwise subjecting Meg to dreadful treatment, he's making her an accomplice in his crimes. In a stunning reversal, this episode sees Peter and Meg actually bonding and spending some quality time together.
Chicken parm?
Oh, that's my second entree. But you know what? You have it, Meg.
Thanks, Dad.
Peter proudly walks into the branch to show Meg how he pays for his shenanigans. He then whips out an assault rifle and robs the joint.
This is a robbery! Everybody get on the ground! If this bitch moves, shoot him in the eye!
Dad, I don't want to do this!
You have to! Next week we're buying a zebra!
Robbing the bank is bad enough, but Peter demonstrates an untapped level of hideousness by ordering Meg to do his dirty work.
What are you doing?
You said if he moves, shoot him!
He's the only one with a combination to the safe! It's blown! It's blown! This whole operation is blown!
Number 18. Quagmire's cat. Quagmire is definitely a man who puts lust over love. That changes when he finds a cat living under his house.
Oh, okay, here it comes, James. Here comes the part I was telling you about. Ah, you're one of those!
Quagmire begins spending more time with the animal than his friends.
Well, I gotta get going. I'm heading off to Vermont to get James's birthday present. There's this neat little store called Catitudes that makes all this neat cat stuff. See you guys later.
Prompting a jealous Peter to perform a prank on the poor feline.
Hey, you know, the cat's alone at Quagmire's right now. You know what we should do? We should go over there and shave it.
That's a great idea. Let's do it. Let's shave the cat.
He brings along a straight razor and attempts to shave the cat, but let's just say the attempt goes poorly.
Oh my God!
Peter, you killed it!
Even worse, Peter continues to inflict hideous damage on the cat, falsely believing that it has 9 lives.
Well, you guys relax. He's got 8 more lives. Okay, 7 more lives. 6, 5, 4, 3.
Peter, stop doing what you're doing.
In this case, Peter's stupidity overpowers his morals. At least both Cleveland and Joe are horrified. We needed someone to commiserate with here.
You see, I've got a lucky cat's foot.
Number 17. Shooting Joe and Quagmire Season 10 opens with a bang, literally. The Griffin family wins the lottery.
Oh my God! We won!
What?
Let me see that. Yes, we won the lottery!
Peter gives money to both Joe and Quagmire.
So what do you say, Peter? Can you help us out?
Of course I can, you dope. We're pals, right? There you go. Hey, Horace, give us 3 shots of your best bourbon.
As a form of repayment, he forces them into humiliating acts for his own entertainment.
Okay, Quagmire, I want you to take the first bite out of this fudge pop, because that first bite is the one that really hurts.
Well, okay.
This includes putting on a musical performance while Peter shoots them with a BB gun.
Another bride.
You look so gay.
Another June.
Oh, what a day.
Another sunny honeymoon.
Hip, hip, hurrah.
Another season.
After he's asked to avoid the face, Peter intentionally shoots Joe straight in the eye.
Joe, I wouldn't try to shoot you in the eye.
A lot of shoes.
We're throwing
A
shoes.
lot of rice.
It's also nice. Oh, Peter, it was really close to my eye.
Relax, Joe. I'm nowhere near your eye. Hey, Joe, open your eye.
And because Quagmire has something to say about it, he is shot in the throat.
You know, Peter, you used to be a great guy, but ever since you won that lottery... Come on, Joe! This guy!
It's one of the worst instances of Peter acting deliberately malicious, given that he clearly takes great enjoyment in inflicting physical and emotional agony on his friends. Number 16. Breaking Brian's nose and teeth Family Guy got progressively gorier and more violent as it went, and that can be seen in Season 13's Brian the Closer. Brian rediscovers his old rope toy, but Peter wants it for himself.
Rope! That's stupid. I want it.
Well, you can't have it. It's mine.
Oh, yeah? Not for long, it ain't.
In an act of intense jealousy, Peter ties the rope to his car.
Come on, Brian, you better let go.
I told you this is mine. You're never gonna get it.
Brian refuses to let go, resulting in him smashing his head against a fire hydrant.
My teeth!
This incident reveals many horrible truths about Peter. Not only is he possessive and selfish, but he's also prone to bouts of complete carelessness.
We're not spending human money on a deformed animal.
What? Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. But here, you can have this back. It's boring. It doesn't do anything.
You know what? Go to hell, Peter!
In this case, his carelessness caused a frightful injury to a member of his family.
Oh, come on, Brian. Don't do that. Don't cry. Be a man.
I'm not crying!
Look, listen. Just take this.
What is this?
That's my dentist. He'll bill me. I've got an account.
Number 15. Meg got physical on a driver. When Peter loses his license, it falls to Meg to have to drive him and all his drinking buddies around town.
So you'll be happy to know I got you your own personal driver.
My own driver? Holy crap, that's awesome. Where is he?
She's right here, Peter.
With her inebriated father and the guys tormenting her in the backseat with their childish antics, Meg understandably grows increasingly frustrated.
Will you guys just shut up back there?
Oh.
Gross! Will you stop it? Stop it!
When she stops suddenly, the vehicle behind her rear-ends her car, and when the other driver comes up to confront her, she gets out and beats the heck out of him.
What the hell is your problem, you dumb bimbo? Oh, God, stop!
Yes, she was being harassed, but violence is no way to deal with it. In real life, she'd be looking at some major charges. Number 14. Harbored an escaped con, Meg has not exactly been lucky in love, but after taking part in a pen pal assignment for school, she falls for someone. Unfortunately, the person in question happens to be a convict.
I know, I'm sorry, Luke. It's just so hard to get over here without anybody finding out. Have you gotten all the letters and hair that I've sent?
It's the only thing that's getting me by, Meg. Thank you.
At first, she just visits him in prison.
Oh, Luke.
Oh, I don't expect you to wait for me, Meg.
No, I will, Luke. If it takes 10 years or 20 years, I will be here when you get out.
But when he breaks out, she actually tries to hide him from the law.
Well, quick, get in here before somebody sees you.
Despite being caught, she refuses to call the police to take Luke back to
Meg,
prison.
Are you crazy? You can't harbor a fugitive. That's a felony.
Only if someone finds out. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna tell on me again?
Well,
Brian, will you call me on my Mickey Mouse phone? Wait a second, why is that guy wearing a prison jumpsuit? Think, Peter. Think. Wait, hang on.
Harboring a fugitive is a felony, no matter how sweet he may seem. Sure, she thought she was doing it for love, but doing something so illegal behind her family's back put them all at risk.
No, Luke! Don't run downhill!
You're going to jail, punk!
It's a crime with serious consequences, which is something she found out the hard way.
Hi.
Did you also get caught trying to vote in Ohio?
Number 13, tried to become the new Mrs. Swanson. Meg is so starved for love, it usually doesn't take her long to get obsessive when someone shows her even the most basic affection and kindness.
Is that Bonnie's dress?
Oh, yeah. Susie spit up on me and I didn't want to go all the way home, so I just threw this on. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess.
And so, what starts off as a neighborly gesture turns into something dark. While checking in on Joe and Susie while Bonnie is away, Meg becomes infatuated with Joe, blowing the smallest thing out of proportion.
How are your eggs, Joe? If he doesn't say anything about me calling him Joe, that means we're truly in love.
She just called me Joe. That's kind of weird. But I'll just let it slide. She's got nothing going on. Besides, what harm could it do?
They're delicious, Meg. Thanks.
You're welcome, Joe.
To keep Joe's wife away longer, she plants a gun in Bonnie's luggage and gets her arrested at the airport.
Ma'am, is this your bag?
I don't know how that cocaine got in there.
Ma'am, this bag contains a concealed weapon. I'm gonna have to place you under arrest.
Oh my goodness, how did that get in there?
Later that night, she inserts herself into the Swanson family life by breastfeeding Susie in public.
Oh, great. Now you've upset the baby.
Oh, God! Oh!
This feels right, but it tastes like a dirty penny.
Meg is beyond inappropriate. Number 12, Lois locks up Peter and his friends. It must be tough being married to Peter. He's constantly doing all sorts of shenanigans, mostly ones that disrupt his family's lives for the worse. But perhaps locking him in a room isn't the best solution.
Welcome to the Pete Pad, where the dancing's hot, the drinks are hot, everything's just freaking hot.
What have you done to the attic?
Well, when I slept up here the other night, I realized what a great space it is. So I dragged up some stuff and turned it into a sweet hangout. Even made it extra awesome by stealing a real street sign.
In season 14's A Lot Going On Upstairs, Peter turns the attic into the Pete Pad, causing him to neglect his family and play reckless games with his...
Who's up for another insulation fight?
I'm in.
Heck yeah! Gotcha!
Miss me!
Eventually, Lois snaps. Using a drill, she seals the four in the attic, leaving them in their unventilated prison for many hours.
All right, Peter, that's enough. It is time to get out of... What the hell?
Oh, yeah, we put Joe in Stewie's old jolly jumper.
You told me this was a paratrooper's harness.
Shut up, baby man.
Fine. You like the damn attic so much? Then enjoy the attic!
Did she just lock us in here?
It looks like it.
Guys, spin me back. I didn't see what happened. Peter, I'm going crazy up here.
We all are. You gotta talk to Lois. Damn it, you're right. Lois, let us out of here!
No way! You like it so much? Then you can rot up there with your buddies.
It isn't until Peter blackmails her by threatening to defile her wedding dress that Lois finally frees them.
Lois, so help me God, if you don't let us out right this second, I'm gonna take a dump on your wedding dress.
You wouldn't dare.
Don't test me. I'll do it. We'll all do it. Quagmire, pull down your pants.
What? I'm not doing that.
You leave my dress alone, Peter.
If it'll get us out of here, I'll make a duty on it.
What, are you nuts?
I've been crowning for 6 hours.
Ah, damn it.
Not all snake bites are lethal.
There! You happy?
At least she admits that she and Peter went too far, so that's something.
Let's just agree that we both went a bit too far, hmm?
I might need 2 weeks off from this friendship.
Number 11, ran a drug lab after experiencing a crime wave in Quahog.
All the fish in the bucket now, not one fish at a time as a reward, all of them.
Okay, take it
easy.
Okay, the one thing you don't want to do is tell me to take it easy. Now do that thing where you rub my belly. I really like that.
The Griffins decide that the best choice for their family is to go live on a farm in Season 11's Farmer Guy.
Hi, I'm Peter Griffin. I'm looking for a wholesome place for my family to live, so I'd like to buy your farm.
And it doesn't go well. They immediately begin to lose a lot of money.
Peter, I've been running the numbers on this farm, and we're in deep trouble. We haven't grown a single crop to sell. And meanwhile, you're spending half our money down at the general store and the other half at the specific store.
As Brian heads to university to help the family, the Griffins' luck continues to worsen as a tornado approaches.
Guys, what's that over there?
Oh my God! It's a tornado!
And it's coming this way! We gotta run!
Seeking shelter in the storm cellar, they discover a drug lab.
What is that?
Oh, sweet, it's some kind of lab. Hey, maybe it has one of those things that goes... Because that's important for science.
After some reservations, Lois goes all in on running it.
Well, right now, our family needs us to sell illegal drugs to the tank top community. What do you say?
All right, Peter, we can make one meth, and that's it.
Even when Brian returns and discovers their illegal activity, she immediately exclaims he can't have any of the money.
We're rich is what we are. Look at all that cash, Brian.
He don't get none of that. He wasn't here for it.
Well, this is just great. I turned my back for a month, and this place turns into a drug den.
For your information, it is also a drag queen hangout.
Only when Lois sees the destruction their product has done does she snap out of it and give it all up. Number 10, inciting an outbreak. If we've learned anything these past few years, anti-vaxxers are bad news. In Season 15's Hot Shots, Lois joins their ranks and causes havoc across Quahog when she refuses to vaccinate Stewie against measles.
I can't believe you guys. Don't you realize you're contributing to a potential public health disaster by not vaccinating your child?
That's exactly the point. My child. He's my child, and nothing matters more than his well-being.
Oh, God, this is going to be a Lois story, isn't it? Game of Thrones is on, just a reminder.
After holding anti-vaccine rallies, many parents follow her lead and don't protect their children.
Do you know that the number of childhood vaccines has tripled in the last generation? And why is that? Because heartless corporations make billions of dollars by foisting garbage and poison upon our children.
This leads to the disease spreading through the town as it goes into lockdown, and around 150 people perish in this viral outbreak.
People of Quahog, your town is under quarantine. Until further notice, no one may enter or leave the city.
Oh, that's the guy who bought the bullhorn at the park.
Oh, this is awful. It's all our fault.
And look, Joe's arguing with a state policeman over jurisdiction.
Thanks, Swanson. We'll take it from here. It's a state matter now.
No way. This is my town.
Stewie, frightened to be exposed, flees. He's eventually saved by Sean Penn, whom Lois reacts to coldly because he played the title role in the 2008 film Milk.
No! Sean Penn?
That's right. Two-time Oscar winner Sean Penn.
Oh my God, you saved my baby. Thank you so much. Ow, Sean Penn.
When he shows he has a load of vaccines to help the town, she again reacts poorly.
I'll take my son now.
I've brought enough vaccines for your whole town. I hope you realize that vaccinations are not a freedom of choice issue. They're a public health issue.
Number 9. Brian kills Rupert when Stewie pays more attention to his teddy bear Rupert than to Brian. It drives the dog crazy.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to the bar.
Suit yourself. Rupert and I are just fine without you. Yeah, you're right. I bet he is on his period. Whatever that means.
So much so that he chews Rupert to shreds in a drunken fit, causing a major rift between the iconic twosome.
Oh my God! Rupert? No! Rupert!
Later, Brian admits that he did it on purpose out of jealousy, hardly a valid excuse for murdering his most prized companion and sole confidant.
I knew he wasn't a chew toy! I was sick of you talking to him all the time! I was sick of you complaining to him about me when I'm right there in the room! And I was sick of always playing second fiddle to that bear! He's not even real! You did it! On purpose?
To Brian's credit, he does earn Stewie's trust back by helping him send off the departed bear.
To yesterday. Go up there, Brian.
Okay, Brian. Now pour it out.
What?
Pour it out, whatever you have. Pour it out. I have a Gatorade bottle full of pee from the bus.
Pour it out for Rupert.
And secretly gives his friend a new Rupert, but it barely makes up for the dog's petty behavior over a stuffed toy. Number 8. Stealing Quagmires X. Speaking of Brian and Quagmire's feud, it arguably reaches its most petty peak, at least on Brian's side, after he attends Quagmire's class on picking up women.
What? No way, I don't want you in here.
Too bad. Here's my class receipt. Now teach me how to find love.
All right, fine. But you lick yourself once in this class and you're out.
After Quagmire's method proves ineffective on landing a woman Brian's interested in.
Oh my god, is that your...
Yeah, how'd you like to get hit in the face with that?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go.
Why, you getting more moles put on?
You know, I came here because I thought I'd made a mistake by not giving you a chance, but it's obvious you're just another typical jerk.
Denise, wait!
Brian decides to use it on one of Quagmire's own exes, and arguably his true love, real-life model Cheryl Teagues.
Liv.
Hey, Cheryl, get your fat ass over here before I dump you.
He's so bossy. I love it. Well, it was great seeing you, Glenn.
Though to be fair, Quagmire sinks to a similar level by dating Brian's airheaded ex, Jillian. Still, Brian didn't have to go there first.
You guys are already here. I'd like to treat the four of us to dinner.
Well, sure. Wait, who's the fourth?
Oh, my new girlfriend. Here she is.
Jillian?
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Oh, he's doing great. Isn't that right, pal?
Hey, if you guys are so close, maybe Jillian should know that you teach a class in picking up women.
And Cheryl should know that you took that class.
Does Jillian know you're half Polish, Mr. Quagglecheck?
You son of a bitch!
We hope Quagmire hitting him with a car is enough to hammer home the lesson.
So, would you mind giving me a lift home, buddy?
Number 7, his literal blind date. In yet another ongoing chapter of Brian's failed love life, he hits it off with a blind woman named Kate.
I mean, I just don't know how much fun it is for a blind person to go to the movies.
Brian, blind people go to the movies all the time. We just listen. I might be blind, but my brain has been trained to listen to any movie and know exactly what's happening on screen.
Unfortunately, and hilariously, she hates dogs.
All right, good night.
Ugh, our stupid neighbor's dog barks 24/7. God, I hate dogs.
You do?
Yeah, they're just slobbery, annoying, needy little bastards. I'm just not really a dog person, I guess.
So Brian bends over backwards to hide what he really is, while also impressing her with fake feats during their dates.
Yeah, I really like that salmon you recommended. Yes, may I help you, gentlemen?
Hey, you're in a tough part of town. Now give me your purse, dollface.
Hey, you get your hands off that. I don't care how many of you there are, you're not taking this purse.
How the hell we on? Let's get 'em, boys.
Brian?
Stay right there, Kate. I'll handle this. Yeah, you like that, huh?
The ruse almost works until he meets her parents, who have perfect vision, and is found out as both a dog and a liar.
A thumping noise.
It's your tail. Stop wagging your tail. I can't help it. Do something. Damn it. I meant hold it, not cut it off. You weren't specific. I've never done this before. Oh, God, it hurts. It hurts, Stewie.
Here's a little morphine.
What the hell? You're not going to stick me with that thing?
I don't think that's a real nurse.
Just hold still. Pretend you're at the vet.
Vet? I hate the vet.
There's a dog in here.
Yes, okay? There's a dog in here. I'm a dog.
This could have been a good learning experience about honesty, if Brian didn't decide in the end to trick her with a fake voice, once again exploiting her blindness and learning absolutely nothing.
Hey, are you Kate?
Yes?
Hey, it's Noah from J-Date.
Oh my god, hi!
Number 6, giving Stewie and Chris an STD. Stewie and Brian are the show's most developed duo. Stewie decides to cement that bond by performing a blood ritual with the dog.
I think we should hold hands more often.
There you go. We're blood brothers now. You happy?
Actually, yes. I mean, I really feel the bond, Brian. I feel like we're closer now. You know, more connected, more intertwined.
Yeah, I guess in a way we are.
Brian agrees, only for Stewie to wake up with herpes, thanks to his so-called blood brother.
Ah! You son
son of a bitch! You gave me herpes! What? What are you talking about? When we swapped blood! Look at my lip! It's a disgusting herpes sore! And now I have some very uncomfortable phone calls to make!
Out of all the horrible things Brian has done to Stewie, belittling his creativity out of jealousy, treating him like dirt, or frightening him for fun, this is the most underhanded.
Oh my God, look at you! You're more herpes than dog! Okay, fine, I admit it, I gave you herpes. You bastard! You knew you had herpes and you still agreed to swap blood with me! Look, relax, it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal? It's a disgusting, unsightly, unsavory disease and it lasts for life!
He knew he was infected, but swapped blood with Stewie anyway. It turns out that he also gave Chris herpes, making him a repeat offender.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to let you know you're not alone.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Good Lord, you've got herpes too? This house is like backstage at a Whitesnake concert.
Not only that, but I also got it from Brian. We're blood brothers too.
You are?
Yup, he knew he had herpes and he didn't say anything. Maybe he was mad I gave him fleas. I don't know.
That bastard! Well, we need to teach him a lesson. He's a menace.
Number 5. Stewie kidnaps Jeremy. The only infraction that Jeremy committed was being the boyfriend of Stewie's crush.
This is Jeremy.
Hey, little man. So you're the guy who's been trying to steal my girlfriend.
What, you... Girlfriend? What kind of sick, twisted game are you playing at?
Stewie sounds a little cranky. I'll put him to bed.
Stewie falls for his babysitter, LaDawn, and grows irate when he learns that she has a boyfriend named Jeremy.
That is exactly the kind of idiot you see at Taco Bell at 1 in the morning. The guy who just whiffed his way down the bar skank ladder.
Good night, Stewie.
If he wants to throw hands, I'll throw hands. I tell you, how do...
In a desperate and very misguided attempt to win her over, Stewie kidnaps Jeremy and locks him in the trunk of Brian's car.
Little man? You in here?
I say, I think this is how you change a tire, but what do I know? I'm just a baby! Here's your iPod so you can listen to the streaks while you gasp for air.
We never learned the fate of Jeremy, but he is still missing after 2 weeks.
So, I had to hold the tape recorder up to the radio, so the quality's kind of sucky, but, all the songs describe my feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stewie. I'm just upset. Jeremy stopped calling me.
He what? That blackguard? Oh, come here. Let me just hold you for a while.
Number 4. The home invasion on Christmas. What better way for Family Guy to celebrate the holidays than having Stewie and Brian commit a home invasion?
Well, how the hell are we going to get back inside? All right, find a rock. Whoa, what are you doing? I'm putting out the presents. Not like that, you're not. Tall in the back, short in the front. And show some care, for God's sake. Those aren't socks and underwear donated by the fire department to some battered women's shelter. Those are Santa gifts.
Their racket quickly draws the attention of the homeowner, and to prevent him from calling the cops, Stewie beats him over the head with a baseball bat.
Yeah, you're Santa Claus. That's why you broke in through the window. I'm calling the cops.
No, I can explain. We came down the chimney, but we forgot the presents. It's kind of a funny story. What the hell did you do? He was gonna call the cops, man. You can't call the cops on Santa. Now help me move this guy's
Things only get worse from there. The baby knocks out the man's wife and duct tapes their young daughter to ensure their silence.
Oh my God. Mama! All right, let's get this place cleaned up. All right, that's the last of the blood. Go check on the other kid. What other kid? Johnny, the one who's getting the bat.
Best of all, they were in the wrong house the whole time. We never see the family again, but considering the brutal extent of the father's injuries, it's probably safe to assume the worst.
Do you have a brother? Well, then who the hell is John? Oh my God, we're in the wrong house. Damn it, we tripped the alarm. Brian, the cops are coming, let's go! What? We're just leaving like this? What about not wanting to ruin Christmas? It's already ruined. This was one house. We've been here for an hour and a half. An hour and First of all, we're not even Santa anymore. This has been a home invasion.
Number 3, kidnapping Bart's enemies. And The Simpsons Guy is a crossover episode between what are probably the 2 most watched American animated comedies of our time.
slingshot. It's so simple and pure. He doesn't need lasers or time machines. Just gumballs and marbles and balls of string. He's like something out of Mark Twain.
Whose real name was Samuel Clemens.
It's pretty incredible, and the episode does a great job of contrasting the two shows' different styles of comedy.
Meg, you need to know that you matter.
Really? No one's ever told me I mattered before.
That's why you have to say it. So say it.
I matter.
Louder!
I matter!
Shut up, Meg. You don't matter.
While both Bart and Stewie play the rebel roles in their respective families, this crossover shows just how different these roles are.
Oh my god, that was great. I mean, unless you think it sucked, in which case it sucked.
It was all right, dude.
Yeah, dude.
While Bart engages in some rather harmless pranks, Stewie's mischief is not so harmless.
Cowabunga.
He ends up abducting the people who make Bart's life hell, subjecting them to traps that would make Jigsaw proud.
Oh, is that Nelson? You kidnapped him?
I kidnapped all your enemies. Nelson, Jimbo, Principal Skinner, Sideshow Bob, Apu. I know Apu's not your enemy, but I just wanted to say I took Apu.
It's all too much for Bart, who decides to call off the new friendship on account of Stewie being a total creep.
That is funny, but the rest of this is messed up, man.
I know, isn't it awesome? So how do you want to keep in touch? Facebook, Twitter, late night phone calls lying on our tummies with our feet up in the air?
Stewie, I don't think we can be friends. You freak me out.
But if we don't keep in touch, I'll kill myself.
That's what I'm talking about. Later, dude.
Later, dude.
Number 2. Quagmire shoots Peter in the head during a hunting trip. Peter accidentally shoots Quagmire in the arm.
Now, this is a gun without a safety.
Aha!
Quite the difference, huh?
Damn it, Peter, you son of a bitch! You shot me!
Oh my god, Peter, that might be the dumbest thing you've ever done!
Fed up with Peter's stupidity, Quagmire severs ties and forces Joe to choose sides in their friendship.
Joe, I got a box of saltwater taffies, and you can have 2.
Joe, I got a deck of cards you can put in your wheels to look cool.
Joe, I'll do the wavy stomach for you.
Looks like a real wave.
Joe, I can scream your name real loud. Joe! Joe! Joe!
Eventually, Peter decides that the only way for them to mend their relationship is for Quagmire to shoot him in the arm, which Quagmire is all too eager to do.
I need you to shoot me in the arm so we can be friends again.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. I was supposed to offer, and then you were supposed to say, no, Peter, I'm not going to shoot you, although I do appreciate the gesture.
Hand me the gun, Peter.
I passed the test?
No, Peter. I'm going to shoot you like a dirty animal.
When Peter balks, Joe does it instead. And while Peter argues he should shoot Joe now, Quagmire shoots Peter in the head.
What the hell, Joe?
I'm just trying to settle this nonsense.
Nothing got settled. You shot him. I'm the one who has to shoot him.
Wait a second. All right, then I get to shoot Joe. All right, he shot me. I mean, if we're doing things fair here, then...
All right, we're good.
Just shooting Peter would be bad enough, but it also drops his cognitive abilities far below where they were.
Now we were just talking about it.
You're gonna take me to the zoo and roll me around. You know, we're all friends again.
Number 1, arson and insurance fraud. After Quagmire and Peter decide to help Mort drum up business for his pharmacy, things quickly go wrong. Quagmire's horniness distracts him, losing the pharmacy's banner.
Hey, check it out. We got a giggity over there on the 32nd floor. I'm gonna go in for a closer look. All right.
Quagmire, look out!
Oh,
no! Which causes a bus accident, killing everyone on board.
Goldman's Pharmacy. Now that could be a good place to get new shoes for my dog.
As if mass manslaughter weren't enough, the duo decides to help Mort recoup his losses by burning the pharmacy down so he can collect on the insurance. If not for Joe's intervention, all three of them likely would have gone down for the arson and fraud charges. Still not sure how they got away with the bust, though.
As you guys committed a crime, and I've still got the evidence to prove it. Too bad I lost it.
Message deleted.
Was that supposed to mean something?
Yeah, I'm letting you guys go.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. Yeah, why didn't you just say that?
I'm starting to regret erasing that message.
Too late, buttface. Have a great summer, Joe.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first or last time Quagmire's libido leads to many deaths. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more Family Guy content.